Shani Vandwana Vikosi, and welcome to yet another tube episode of Showbiz Have. What it do, what it does. If you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back, chum. We are at it again. And if you are new, thank you so much. Remember to click the subscribe button. I will not disappoint. And like and comment and share, right? Right. So today is Monologue Mondays after weeks of no Monologue Monday. You have been wondering, Gutiganti, what happened, this girl? But I will explain how everything has taken place at the end of this tube episode, right? Yes. So before we go anywhere, you know that we will do the verse of the day. And today's verse we will find in Second Kings 3, verse 17. It is a beautiful verse and it touches my heart. It reads, For this is what the Lord says, you will see neither rain nor wind, but this valley will be filled with water, and you, your cattle, and all your other animals will be able to drink. I love this verse so much, because sometimes we find ourselves in situations whereby we are pressed and pressured and we feel like there is no way out. We feel like we are in a drought. We feel like things are just not going right. But God says, even in that situation, you will not know how it happens, but He will deliver you. You will not know, how it came about that you found yourself redeemed, but He will save you and He will provide you with all that you need. Not only you, but everyone that is around you. What a good God we serve. Not only you, but your cattle and all your other animals, meaning even those around you, your family, your loved ones, your friends, they will experience the water that God will bring into your life out of a drought. Isn't that amazing? I mean, hallelujah. Now, moving on to Monologue Monday. Today, our monologue comes from the film Fences, and I will be portraying the role of Rose. This monologue touches my heart, but you know what? You will understand why. Let us head on over to that monologue.
I've been standing with you. I have been here with you, Troy. I've got a life too. But I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot with you. Don't you think that I had hopes and dreams? What about my life? What about me? Don't you think that it's crossed my mind to know other men? That I wanted to lay up somewhere and forget about my responsibilities? That I wanted someone to make me laugh so that I could feel good? You're not the only one who has wants and needs. But I held on to you, Troy. I took all my feelings, all my wants, my needs, my dreams, and I buried them inside you. I planted a seed and I watched and I prayed over it. I planted myself inside you and I waited to bloom. It didn't take me no 18 years to realize that the soil is rocky and is hard and there ain't no blooming. But I held on to you, Troy. And I held on tighter because you was my husband. And I owed you everything I had. everything that I could give to you. And upstairs, in that room, I gave everything I had to try and erase every single trace of doubt that you were the finest man in the world. And wherever you went, I wanted to be there with you. Because you are my husband. And that's the only way I could survive as your wife. And you stand there and talk about what you have been giving and what you don't have to give, but you took too, Troy. You take and don't even know that nobody's giving.
Shoo. Well, there you have it. It is a very, very intense monologue indeed. Um, and it is one that is actually the reality of many women, you know. Um, so many women give up their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations, and a whole lot. They give up a whole lot of themselves as individuals so that they can dedicate their lives and commit themselves to being wives and to being mothers uh, of the household, you know. And if you've watched Fences, you know how much of a dedicated wife Rose is, you know. She is that woman who wakes up and makes breakfast for her family and prepares his husband's stuff for work and is just there, you know, by her husband's side. She just, you know, support him in everything. And you find Troy in the film. He's a good man, but he has his mistakes, you know. And earlier, in that scene, you know, he's venting as well, you know, about his struggles as a husband and all that he has to do for the family. But then Rose is like, there's a whole lot that I've given to this family. I've given my life to you. I had hope for us. I had hope for our family. And I didn't get all that I hoped for in you, but still I held on to you, you know? I held on to our family. And like I say, it's the reality for so many women, but the society kind of, I feel like the society makes it that once you are someone's wife and you are a mother, you are forced to put that first, you know? And I feel like that should be up to you. And that should be something that you communicate with your partner as to how things are gonna work, you know? But you find that when a woman is a career woman and the husband is taking care of most of the things at home, uh, or even if not even if the husband is the one taking care of things at home, even if they are striking a balance, right, to say, okay, we are both working, so we need to share responsibilities of the household amongst ourselves, you know, because it's not like one is working and one is not, you know. And you have that in your home, that dynamic. There are no gender roles. You are both taking care of what needs to be taken care of equally amongst yourselves as parents and as a husband and a wife. But people will judge the woman, you know. They will judge with, you know, what kind of a woman makes her husband clean the house, what kind of a woman makes her husband stay home with the kids, you know. And there's so much pressure on the woman to 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 put, you know, those roles, the roles of being a wife, the roles of being a mother, in front and as a priority, more than her career, her dreams, and whatever that she wants to accomplish in life outside of family life, you know. Whereas for a man's role as a husband and a father, it's like it takes a back seat to a man's role as a career man as a businessman, as a whatever, you know. The fatherhood and being a husband, it's like it's secondary in men's life, and no one has anything to say about it. No one says it's wrong. No one really cares. You understand? People will speak on it maybe if he walks out on his children, or maybe if he beats his wife. But before that, no one is telling the man how to treat his wife. No one is guiding the man on how to make sure that his home is intact, his home is happy, his kids are happy, his kids have his support, his kids have, they can experience his love, not just in the form of finances, but in the form of a father, a support from a father, that his kids need advice from him as a man, in the house. They need his presence, they need his love. Men don't have that pressure from people, from the society. It's like it's okay for men to wing it as a husband and to wing it as a father. But as soon as a woman wings it as a mother or wings it as a wife, then it becomes a problem. Everyone has something to say. Everyone starts pinpointing the mistakes that you are making as a mother or that you are making as a wife. People will say you're spoiling your kids. People will say, you're not spending enough time with your husband, you're not doing this. Like women receive a whole lot of commentary and a whole lot of pressure on how to play those roles as women and as wives and as mothers, whereas I feel like it's not the same for men. So that's why this monologue touched my heart. It is to say that just because to say to Troy as the husband, just because you do 1, 2, 3 for us as a family, it doesn't mean that there's no one else in this household, in this home, that is contributing to the well-being of this family. In as much as you give, you also take. So yeah, that's what I like about that, or that's how it touches me, that monologue. And yeah, man, I hope as a society or as individuals, for those of you who are watching, we will extend more grace to women, to mothers, to wives, as much grace as we extend to men in their roles as fathers and as husbands, right? Right. Okay, now let's get into some updates for the channel. Now, we know that we haven't had Monologue Monday in a minute. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had Monologue Monday. And if you can look at most of the tubisodes that I've given in the past weeks, I've been trying to cover each and every segment of the channel that is fun, that is Ndebele content, that is faith-based content, and acting. So we will not be having Monologue Monday every Monday, because I've realized my wish was to drop a video maybe once or twice, like twice or 3 times in a week, but I do not have the time to shoot and edit and do all of those things within and upload within a week. So I always make it a point to make sure that I shoot content somewhere in the week and make sure that I post on a Monday. So I think that is working better. So definitely expect a tubisode every Monday, but it could be anything. It could be Isindebele's K2, it could be faith-based stuff, it could be acting, so monologue Mondays. But also on acting, I also want to explore some other things while I shoot more monologues. I will like do tutorials, like I've said before, etiquette, auditioning etiquette, and yeah, just talking about what I know, my experiences as an actor, and any pointers that I have for upcoming and aspiring actors. So it won't just be monologue Mondays. So what I'm trying to say is, on a Monday, I will drop a tube episode every Monday, but it won't always be monologue Mondays. But monologue Mondays will always be there. Yeah, definitely. So I just wanted to update y'all on that. Thank you so much for everyone that has continued to support me. Let us let's continue supporting. And yeah, man, if you are new here and you liked this video, I mean, if you've watched until this far, then it means that you like the video. So just subscribe for more content. And yeah, man, asibe happy kube mnandi sijabuleni, guys. Remember to spread love, light, and positivity. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. I love you all so much. Mwah.